Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, but for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl. As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go on and start the discussion. As well as let's go on and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So we got a channeled song here that's been sitting on my heart for about a day and a half here. Okay, so it's called what is this? I'm Gonna Be Ready by, what's her name? Yolanda Adams. Okay, that's the energy here. Okay, so damn, I be butchering shit like people shit. Sorry, Yolanda. Okay, or Yolanda, something like that. Don't own the rights to the song, so bear with the kid. As well as we got extra energy to address that energy, and we got a message from the Motivation Manifesto to end out this reading. Okay, so like I said, we got this channel message song. It's probably about, we'll see if we'll get through the whole thing. It'll be like five minutes ish, around there. So yeah, let's go and get it popping. Let's go and get this song popping so we can really get in the spirits, right? Let's see what spirit really wants us to know. Okay, y'all, if I could tell y'all that this song been on my heart, I'm telling you, God was like, you're gonna have to give it to the collective. This is where this is some energy that we're currently going through in these moments of time here, especially moving forward on these journeys here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, beautiful energy.
I say every night. Whatever I do,
Give me a second.
I'll get it right.
Keep going. Sorry guys. Just listen to the words.
No guilt, no shame this time.
Alright.
No, not
Sorry, I
this
had to put
time.
myself on Do Not Disturb.
Once I surrender, I won't dare look back. 'Cause if I do, I'll get off track. Move ahead in faith and patiently await your answer. Could it be sight beyond what I see?
This is right now in these moments in time here. Spirit is really testing our faith in these moments in time. This is that energy when things look assed out in these moments in time here.
Be ready.
This is about you being ready to move forward in your life. Are you ready for that next level with your name on it? Are you? About not allowing your past actions define what your testimony is, okay? That shit, yes, obviously it does, but in a sense of overcoming a lot of shit, right? This is you really connecting with yourself, right?
Now my life's renewed and I thank you. Yes, I thank you. So I'm telling everyone who will listen, I'll testify about how good you were to me. When so many friends passed me by, the fact that you would show so much love were bound. So
Beautiful song, y'all. For whatever testimony God puts in your way. Is you ready to overcome things? Are you ready to overcome the old version of yourself? This is that energy in these moments in time. You're sitting with yourself and really putting the armor of God on you. Whatever you believe in, you know, they're all the same, different faces, right? Is y'all ready? Is y'all ready to be the best versions of yourselves here? Release the hurt and the wounds, all that shit. It makes you who you are. God would give that shit to you if you couldn't do that shit, right? Right. Beautiful energy. Clarity is going to be given to the collective in these moments in time here. Just open your allowance, alright? You're going to understand, even though the vision might be a little blurry right now. Even though God is not really showing you the full outcome right now. But just know that God's working in your life. Sometimes that God puts us in situations that ain't so pleasant, but it's some shit that we need. It's always what we need. And we might not like it, but it's always what we need. Right? This is that energy here. This is about you surrendering to a higher power that's higher and greater than you. This is that energy. I spoke through this whole fucking song, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll put the song in the description for y'all. I spoke through this whole bitch. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful energy here. Energy. Hopefully that got to you the way that it needed to get to you, y'all, because Jay spoke right through that motherfucker. Okay, so get the message where the message came through. Okay, that was sitting on my heart. Okay, so the energy that I'm feeling here is divine is really working in our favor in these moments in time here, but it's like it's looking very blurred, I guess to say. Sorry. This is that energy in these moments in time, us connecting with our truth and understanding what we are really experiencing in these moments in time here, right? I feel like a lot of us is going through the dark night of the soul in our lives in these moments in time here. I'm telling you, and I feel it on myself, right? This is like we being tested, y'all. Is your faith where it needs to be right now? Shit is looking blurry, especially in the collective in these moments in time here. Okay, let's go and get into this energy here. Yeah, because we got the broken heart with the 3 of Swords here. This is being asked out here with the 5 of Cups. What I'm seeing here in these moments in time here, you might be wounded, but this is that energy. You about to make it out on the other side. It all depends on how you're viewing your situation. This is that energy in these moments in time. Spirit's really needing you to hang in there by a mustard seed faith. This is all that you need in these moments in time here. This is that energy really connecting with yourself. It's about transmuting this energy. Transmutation. Not allowing ourselves to sit within our misery, not allowing ourselves to sit into these to this so-called miserable lives that were I guess looked as yeah, man, it's just life, that's just how that shit goes. Like, no. You got a set of cards, okay? You got a deck of cards. If you don't like what you was dealt with, reshuffle that motherfucker. You got every right to reshuffle it. You got to keep the same cards now. But you can reshuffle it. Change your combinations. This is that energy in these moments in time here. Some of us is going through these initiation processes. Some of us is being dragged through the motherfucking mud right now. I know I am. Life is hitting, sis. Just to see where I'm sitting at. Just to see, am I really for the path? Am I really for the walk? Am I really for what I be preaching or speaking about? Right? This is that energy in these moments in time as we become the best versions of ourselves. Ain't nobody say that the walk gonna be easy. You came this far. God ain't gonna fail you now. You got this far. God is not going to fail you now. This is that energy in these moments in time. This is above you. You're healing. Yeah, double whammy here. We got healing twice. You're healing. And what comes with healing? Pain. Coming into acceptance of where it hurts at. Coming into acceptance of the circumstances, the situation. Damn, healing 3 times, y'all. 3 times. Healing ain't pretty. Sometimes you gotta cry. Sometimes you gotta purge. Sometimes you gotta release so you can come into completion within yourself. This is that energy trusting in the divine despite what you are seeing right now. Yes, I know it is dark, babe. And I feel your energy here. Whoever I'm connecting with right now in these moments in time here. It's like there's a sense of like you're losing faith. Watch God work the moment that you release. God fucking just gives you what you ask for. It's creating the strength within you. It's taking a lot of strength and willpower to even keep pushing forward and seeing past these illusions in your life here, because you got to understand when it comes to what you're going through right now, you're going through a life review. Shit is being shaken up right now, baby. This is that energy. God is coming to ruffle some feathers. Remove some things out of your life. Replace some things out of your life. It's really showing you where your strength lies, where your power is. Like I always be telling y'all, you don't find your strength and your power in the light source. You find that shit in the dark. When you are heartbroken, grieving, that's where you find your power at. You find it here. You don't find it when shit is all good. That's not where you find it at. This is that energy in these moments in time here as we're coming into this space of forgiving ourselves for letting ourselves down here. This is like I'm seeing this as mirror work. Speaking to yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself as you're being very truthful to yourself. In these moments in time right now, as we are going through these initiation processes in our lives right now, in these moments in time, we should be connecting with God, connecting with our spirit, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here this is that energy. All you can do is pray. All you can do is connect with God. And all you can do is continue to walk in this dark space because you can't see, right? This is like you, what's that card? Do I have it out? Let me see. I really want to make this make sense because it's going to go, it will collaborate with this. It's probably out. Yes, it's like I'm feeling a lot of dark energy around the feminines. Okay, if you're a feminine, that's for you. But for the collective, there it is. It's just, it's the energy of being tested. That's it. Yeah, it might be a little dark. Yeah, it might be a little shaky. Yeah, it might be a little confusing and chaotic right now. But this is that energy in these moments in time here. Spirit gonna put you out. They need to see, is you ready to stand? Can you withstand the storm? That's true shit. Can you withstand the storm? This journey ain't for everybody, right? You're in this energy of juggling a lot in your life right now, but look at all that chaos behind this individual. But look how content he is. His eyes are closed, like, I'm gonna get through this shit. But it's fucked up. This situation's fucked up right now. This is that energy here as you're awakening your awareness in these moments in time here, trusting in the divine that they're going to pull you out as you are really getting out of the world and going to Zion, getting out of the world, going to the kingdom, to heaven, to that state of nirvana here. Because you got to understand, to even ride this wave, you're going to have to be able to escape the world. Too many people get trapped in the world where they allow the world to just eat them the fuck up. Take all their divinity away. Take all their spirit away. Start doing shit like these karmics out here. And shame on you to even allow the world to even take that valuable asset away from you. Shame on you. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Yeah, it might be dark right now, but everything is working in your favor. All you need to do is continue to move forward and walk by faith and not by sight in these moments in time here as you're overcoming things. You don't even know. In the ethers, they are moving and pushing that will for you. This is that energy in these moments in time. They're making moves in the ethers right now, in the 5D right now. It's just being anchored in the physical right now. That's what's happening. This is the energy in these moments in time here below you. You guys are clearing out clutter. Of course, when you're clearing out things is going to fall out of your life here. From left to right. This is that energy here. There's adjustments happening in your life right now. Spirit is adjusting you to get you right on your life path here. Of course, everything that you're experiencing is a part of your purpose. Of course, this involves healing for time. You're breaking chains, things that's been holding you back here. I'm also hearing motherly wounds, fatherly wounds in these moments in time here. Shit that's been hindering you since childhood. You're finally looking at. This is that energy in these moments in time as you're gaining this awareness of your strength and your ability. You're starting to see the best versions of yourself, but you got to understand, like I tell y'all, this journey ain't for the weak. I don't give a fuck if people's out here doing sound bowls, talking about namaste, this, that, and the third. If you do not know how to utilize your shadow, then when the shadow comes up, you are not going to know what to do. Your power stems from the shadow. Your demons. Your skeletons in your fucking closet. The shit that you've been struggling with in your life. This is that energy here. We're here to master that energy. Put a completion to that energy. As we're coming into acceptance of the actions and decisions that we made to get us to where we're at right now. Good or bad. This is good, bad, and ugly, like D-Boom would say. This is you really signaling off this change in your life right now. This is the divine, shooting change towards your way. I feel like there's a lot of things changing, moving parts in your life right now with this 8 of Wands. And it came out of nowhere. There's a need to stay balanced and know the bigger picture here as you're coming home to yourself. This is you coming home to your spirit coming back home to you. You getting connected with the God energy within yourself. Understanding what you need and what you don't right now. Make sure you're in this energy of placing yourself around people, places, and things that's gentle. Gentle energy. If they are not riding that way, they need to go. This is that energy, overall energy, as you're really seeking the truth in life here, detaching from anything that is not serving you in these moments in time here, as you're really seeing the abundance within yourself in these moments in time here, as you're really tapping into spirit source, right? This is that energy. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to experience what you're about to experience? Are you ready to embark on this new journey with God, the Most High here? Because we ain't got time for no shakiness. We ain't got time for no unsureness. We ain't got time for indecisiveness. If you gonna ride, you gonna ride. This is that energy here. If you're going to ride, you're going to ride. This is you strengthening your relationship with the divine. 5, change. Continue to speak your way out of your situation in these moments in time here, as words are powerful. They're just representing the confidence that you have in whatever you're trying to manifest. Do you have that? How much confidence do you have in your creator that they can make things turn around in your life? They'll give you what you asked and more. This is that energy. Victories are coming towards you, but right now it looks like you taking L's right now. Right now it looks like you taking lessons right now, but you getting ready to take a dub of victory. You're about to be successful over your challenges, over your adversity in these moments in time. You got to understand, when you getting close to a manifestation, of course the opposition is going to try to stop that shit. Don't allow the opposition to take your shine. Don't allow the opposition to take your blessing. Don't allow the opposition to take what is owed rightfully to you. Right? This is that energy, understanding that everything is purposeful and you're just being molded into the best version of yourself. When you understand that, you can move through these lessons like it ain't nothing. When you understand that you're just being molded into who you need to be, then you will understand that going through this adversity, going through whatever you're experiencing, you can maneuver that shit and understand that shit, and you can see, have tunnel vision, focused on where you're going and where you've been. We're in this energy of no longer in this position of suppressing shit. That shit was in 2020. We don't got time to be holding shit in anymore. This is that energy. We letting shit be known. We speaking truth out here. Because the truth will set you motherfucking free, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. We look at sacrifice, right? We got to sacrifice some things. Not really sacrifice. This is more obedience. Being obedient. To our creator, to ourselves, committed to ourselves, to our creator. Because you got to understand, when it comes to commitment, you got to be committed to yourself. Then you attract commitment in any form. You got to be committed to God. Then you attract any commitments in any form. This is us working on being obedient to the divine in these moments in time here and having complete trust. What is faith? Faith is having trust in the unseen and being very confident that my creator is working for me right now. It's going to work its way out. Ain't nothing to worry about. It's going to work its way out. Excuse me, y'all. Tongue twisted. Y'all, it's hitting home. Anywho, the divine's going to work for you. As long as you're doing what the divine needs you to do right now, God has no choice but to bring you out and bless you in your situation and give you 10 times more than what you actually asked for. As long as you're doing what God needs you to do, you think God ain't going to take care of you? What type of God do you serve? My God is a merciful God. My God is a marvelous God. My God is a loving God. What type of God do you serve? What type of God do you serve? Right? Advice. As we are really learning how to just let go and let God. Let go and let God. This is that energy as we're, like I told you, choose your battles here. You are going through shit. You're experiencing shit. The collective is going through it. But this, what you're experiencing with 7, because this is a very spiritual number, this was ordained by God. God put this in your life. God threw this on your path. Because you gotta understand, the devil ain't shit, y'all. Fuck the devil, dog. You gotta understand the devil, right? The devil, okay? Takes orders from God to test you. Fuck you scared of a energy like that. And what's the devil in my I guess how I speak about it, right? We're talking about, when we talk about the devil here, we're talking about addictions, past due belief systems, and ideologies, false ideologies. We ain't talking about the fucking entity. Y'all keep that shit over there. We're talking about our shadow aspects of ourselves when we speak about that energy. This is you in battle with yourself. You're not really in battle with yourself. It's time for you to find that equilibrium, the heart space. When you go to the heart space, you need to find that equilibrium between the shadow and the higher self so y'all can come into harmony, so the inside is not conflicted. This is that energy taking leadership of your life, because if you don't get it, if you're trying to leave things for people to get done in your life, expecting people to do what they say, and you not doing the shit yourself, it's never gonna get done. You do your shit so we can get done. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. Like I told you, you're going to be victorious. You're going to overcome whatever you're experiencing in your life right now. But God's needing you to see divine order in these moments in time here. There's a need for you to see past the illusions and continue to move forward in your life. Do not allow these illusions to fuck up your blessings, to fuck up your walk here. This is that energy in these moments in time. You need to know yourself. Know your creator. Like I said, what type of God do you serve? My God is a merciful God. My God is a loving God. A marvelous God. A God full of blessings and lessons. What type of God do you serve right now? Where's your faith system? Is your faith system where it needs to be right now? Is it intact? Because your faith needs to be so strong that whatever gets thrown at you in your life, that it don't get you off your square. It don't rock your foundation. Yeah. This is the energy of letting go of things that need to be let go in these moments in time. We don't have time to hold on to anything, especially if they're pinnacles, because people, places, and things can be taken from us whenever God says it's time. So God can take this away. Whatever you're clinging on to in these moments in time, it can be taken away anytime when God says, you've learned that lesson. You need to let that go. So we're going to take that. This is that energy in these moments in time here. We need to see our situations from a higher perspective. Do not allow the enemy to take over you in these moments in time. And what is the enemy? Yourself. Not really yourself. I don't want to say it. Let me reword that because that's wrong. It's the illusions. The negative illusions, negative self-talk. That shit. The monkey mind. That shit. We're here to love ourselves and accept ourselves for who we are, as we're breaking the mold and becoming the best versions of ourselves. But becoming the best versions of ourselves, ain't nobody say that shit was easy. Ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody say, all we said was the weapon formed against you shall not prosper. But ain't nobody say that the weapon that was going to be formed wasn't going to be formed. All right? Ain't nobody say the weapon wasn't going to be formed. We said it's not going to prosper. Right? Take an initiative in your life here, releasing this stress. You got to understand stress is an add-on. This is like how D Boon would say, like you adding ketchup to your fries here. You're adding stress to your fucking life. You got to understand when it comes to these experiences that we're going through, this shit starts mental. The most powerful thing in manifestation out of our whole existence is our mental process and decisions. You need to have God in there. When God is not around, just visualize, really reflect. When God's around in your life and when God isn't. When there's order when God's around. There's safety when God's around. There's peace, tranquility when God's around. But when God ain't around, there's chaos, confusion, doubt, uncertainty. When God's not around. And remember, God ain't on this plane of existence. It's within us. You find God here. Like D Boom would say, 6 inches below your chin. Look there. That's where you're going to find God. That's where you're going to find that freedom that you're looking for. Stop reaching outside of yourself. I repeat, stop reaching outside of yourself. You're not going to find what you're looking for in the outside world until you look in within yourself. This is us really being still in the midst of darkness, being still in the midst of chaos, being able to see past these illusions here. But do you see this man's face? There's so much confusion. He's frightened. This is that energy not allowing our nerves to take over us. You got every right to be scared, but it ain't a right to not move forward in your life. Yes, you can be scared to move forward, but that is not an excuse not to move forward, though. Right? Right, let's keep moving forward. Light work. Yeah, we're making a decision to really care for ourselves and understand that we're right where we need to be as we're ascending in these moments in time here. This is that energy as we're getting closer to ourselves. But remember, I told y'all we're going through this shadow, through the wilderness right now. Confusion right now. But as long as we holding our faith right now, we're going to be fine. As we're connecting with our truth, we're going to be fine. Because what is happening right now, these mental paradigms is being broken. Of course, shit gonna look weird because you assed out here. When you're vulnerable out here, you're assed out. When God strips you the fuck naked, you're assed out. Of course it feels weird. Of course it feels a little scary. Of course it's frightening. Of course it's different, discomforting. Right? But we're moving forward. Manning up on our lives, womaning up on our lives, and taking control of our lives. As we're creating new outcomes in our lives in these moments in time here. Soaring over the bullshit, moving forward, seeing things for what it is, and pushing forward despite how we feel. Despite if we feel in fear, we still push it forward. We're still doing it. That even gives us a better reason to move forward. Right? As we're creating the best versions of ourselves, we're releasing things that need to be released and allowing things to come in and embracing things to come in that needs to be embraced. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this reading up with your message from the Motivation Manifesto. Beautiful reading. Your message is, there is light all around you. There is much to be grateful for in this seemingly dark world. And so all we must do is pull our gaze from the shadow and look to the ocean of divine light and grace in which we are blessed to live. This is you going through that dark night of the soul. It's way easier to see the worst in the situation than to see the best in the situation. Do you understand how powerful you can be if you can see the blessing and see the positive end of your situation when you're going through shit? When you're experiencing shit. Do you know they take tally marks to that shit? This is the energy staying focused on God and God only. I don't give a fuck what's in front of you. You need to be blind to the fact of what's going on in front of you. You need your spiritual eyes on. We're not seeing from the physical. We're seeing from that third eye. That third eye, right? This is that energy knowing where we are and knowing where we're going. Changing our ways. Pushing forward despite what we're seeing in our physical realities. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings if you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those. You can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, as well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collector so we all can get on one accord. Okay? And I think that's about it. I want y'all to have a good night, and bye-bye. Stay up, y'all.